Today, something wild happened in the stock market. One company, Global Interactive Technologies, or GITS, shot up over 200% in a single day, and honestly, it has people talking everywhere. But why did this happen, and what does it mean? Let's break it down so you don't miss a thing. It all started with a headline that seems almost too crazy to believe. GITS announced a partnership with the K-pop sensation ATEEZ. They're producing the official theme song for an animated movie called The Legend of Mega Race, and GITS gets full global distribution rights. Basically, it's a mix of music, entertainment, and tech, all rolled into one story, the kind of news that can send a stock soaring almost instantly. Disclaimer: this video is for informational purposes only and is not financial advice. Investing in stocks carries risks, including the potential loss of your investment. Always do your own research before making any trading decisions. When the market opened, GITS started at around $1.10. By midday, it had climbed past $3.50. That's a 200% jump in a few hours. People are asking, how does something like this even happen? Well, small cap stocks like GITS are incredibly sensitive to news. Add in social media hype, from Reddit to Twitter to TikTok, and suddenly everyone wants in, and the stock moves faster than most people can even react. And here's where the K-pop factor comes in. You might be thinking, what does a boy band have to do with a tech stock? More than you might realize. ATEEZ has millions of fans worldwide, and when those fans hear that their favorite group is tied to a company's project, the excitement spills over. Suddenly, retail investors, hype traders, and pop culture enthusiasts are all paying attention. Stories like this don't just catch attention. They drive massive trading volume. Of course, it's not all upside. Stocks that move this fast can fall just as quickly. There's always the risk that the hype outpaces the fundamentals. GITS may have a big story, but if earnings, revenue, or long-term growth don't back it up, some traders will sell quickly, and the price could drop just as fast as it climbed. Momentum-driven moves like this are exciting, but they're also high risk, and that's something every investor needs to understand. So, what might happen next? There are three possibilities. First, the stock could cool off after today's surge, dropping back toward its previous levels. Second, the momentum could continue, especially if the partnership starts generating real attention and media coverage. Third, it could settle somewhere in between, reflecting a balance between the hype and whatever fundamentals exist. The key is that timing is everything, and understanding why the stock moved is more important than simply chasing the number. Today's surge is also a good reminder of some important lessons. 1. News can dramatically move small-cap stocks, sometimes more than fundamentals ever could. 2. Pop culture partnerships aren't just flashy headlines, they can change investor behavior. And 3. Always think about risk versus reward before you jump on a hype-driven stock. Chasing a fast-moving stock without research is a recipe for disaster, but understanding the story behind it gives you an edge. So, that's the story behind GITS' 200% jump today. Was it hype? Smart positioning? Or just the perfect storm of pop culture and retail momentum? That's up to the market to decide. If you found this breakdown useful, make sure to hit like and subscribe and drop a comment below. Do you think GITS has more room to run, or is this bubble ready to pop? We'll keep tracking it as the story unfolds, so stay tuned.